Hi, my name is Frank Gilbert, and I'm the station manager for WURC here at Russ College in Holly Springs, Mississippi. I started out in high school. I wanted to be an architect, and I started in architectural technology. I went to the University of Memphis and had a problem with engineering calculus. So once I had a problem with engineering calculus, I had to look at another major. And some other major I looked at was journalism advertising. So in that aspect, I got into journalism advertising, really liked it. Interned at a television station, UPN 30, ABC 24, and worked in promotions there for about 2 years as an intern. Then I graduated from the University of Memphis and got my first job as assistant promotions director for K97 and WDIA, which is WHRK and WDIA in Memphis under Reagan Henry Broadcasting. After that, I became the promotions director for K97 and DIA a couple years after that. Then 2 years later, I became promotions director not only of WHRK, WDIA, but also KJMS and KWAM. Then 3 years after that, I became the market director of promotions and marketing for all iHeartMedia. So then I had a total of 7 radio stations in which I was over. And due to COVID in 2020, things just kind of changed, and I decided to look at a different direction of doing things, and decided to come to Russ College and be the station manager for WURC. Social networking now is a real big deal to market to listeners and potential listeners. It just depends on the target audience or the demographics that you're trying to reach. For my radio station back in WDIA, which audience skewed a lot older, you're looking at 45 plus. They may not be as social savvy as my K97, who is my 12 plus. Most young people gravitate to social media a lot quicker than most older adults. The middle generation of adults, they tend to fall in and have, Facebook, maybe Twitter, things of that nature. But when it comes to the younger demographics, they got Snapchat, they got anything that comes up new, they're into it. Right. And the older demographics, they gravitate to it on very slowly because of most of the time their grandchildren or their children are showing them how to use it. But social media is a huge platform for not only your current audience, but to gain newer audience, because there are things that you could do over the airwaves or have different shows that people can listen to over the airways at their own convenience, as opposed to listening to the radio station as it's live on the air. I've worked with numerous talented people, everybody from Tom Joyner to Ricky Smiley to Steve Harvey to even local personalities like Bobby OJ, Mike Evans, Stan Bell. Those personalities are great people to work with. Everybody's a little different, but they are great people to work with. And I've worked with numerous talented people, and including entertainers. So it's been a nice little journey. We're working with those people, and I continue to still work with them, even though we're not working on a day-to-day basis. We still keep in touch and we still talk about various things in the industry. I didn't know as much as I felt I should have about Russ College. I've come here several times throughout my college years and things of that nature, but never really came up on to the radio station and understand what they were doing. But during my interview process, I was able to talk to Dr. Taylor and see her vision of how she's looking to do with Russ College and do the different things, and I felt that I wanted to be a part of that. And so part of my abilities is to change some of the things that we do around here as far as radio. We're in the process of remodeling the radio station, getting more up-to-date equipment, making it more digital, so that when students utilize the equipment and become very, very familiar with it, they're on the same platform as anybody else when they go out for a job interview, and they're not feeling as though they're inadequate because they haven't worked with this digital equipment or this new equipment. So we're going to try to get rid of that type of stereotypes, and so that the young people will have the best platform to be able to expand their horizon. Because I feel that our job here as instructors or staff members is to help teach students the understanding of radio and the basics of radio, and then the students take their talents and take it further.